Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are heading up to the haunt. We are going to be working on the greenhouse today, trying to get it to a point where we can paint. I've got a few projects from our build side left. I already went to the hardware. I went to Menards this morning and bought a bunch of paint, a bunch of trim boards, and the stuff we'll need for our floor in that room. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cool shit happening there, stuff that we've never done before. Should be pretty cool. So I'm heading up there now, and I'll explain our projects once I get there. All right guys, we're up here with the haunt. Here's our projects. We're gonna frame in a double door right here. We got to build a window right here, frame in another door over here on this side. We got to build a door right here. We're putting a drop panel in that. And then we should be ready to start our painting. I think that's it. Yeah, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and start knocking shit out. All right, so I've got my base frame here for a pair of doors. I'm gonna start framing in our windows. Here we go. All right, so we're looking at this kind of upside down, but that's our bottom, and I placed the bottom of our window is 4 feet up to the top of our board from our bottom. So this space from the bottom of this board to the top of this board is 4 feet. Now I'm gonna place our header about 1 foot down, which is gonna make us have about a 2 foot fucking window. Here we go. All right, so now I've got our tops in one foot down from the top of this board to the bottom of this board. Now I'm gonna fly in a couple of uprights here and here, same thing on this window, to make our windows much taller than they are wide. Then I'm gonna put those about 6 inches, maybe less on each side, we'll see. All right, so here is the framed in doors. I ended up, I made our spaces here only 5 inches instead of 6. So the reason why is because I'm going to be adding a trim board here that's going to run kind of inside of this that'll hold our window in, stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm going to run now. I'm going to chop our plywood. It's 5 feet wide, so I'm going so that we have a line here because it is a pair of doors. I want them to be able to notice a seam in our wood. I'm going to chop 2 pieces of plywood down to 2.5 feet each, so that I have a piece here and a piece here, and then I'll flip this over and chop our windows out from our back side, and I'll show you that. All right, so our doors are skinned, framed up, and nailed into our wall in the back. All I did was I toe nailed up and down each side. So now I'm going to start running our trim boards. I'm going to trim all the way around each door as well as around our window. All right, so here is our Asylum doors, all knocked out, framed out. So now our next step on this, at least, is I'll get some plexiglass and I'll frame in inside of here and in here, and I'll prop that in there so we have an actual window in each of these. On the other side, I'm going to be adding a TV screen that'll have a video effect, so it's going to make it pretty cool. But those are done. I'm going to move on to the window. All right, so I'm going off of this one, which we've already built, and this one is 2 feet wide and 4 feet tall. So I'm gonna build the same thing over here on this wall. All right, window number 2 is framed in. I'm gonna start adding our window framing to this one because it's already all painted black. Tomorrow I'll get someone here, or I'll do it, to paint the inside of this one black. And then I'll be able to add like a bunch of tree branches and stuff in there later on. All right, and here's our Asylum window. I'll hit it with some paint tomorrow, get that all done. But pretty much all I did to make this was ran a piece of lath up and then ran these ones across over top of it, evenly spaced, and then framed out around it with our furring strips. So what's left in this room? So I got to get tomorrow. Here's what's left before I can paint. So this is done. I can paint basically up to here. I need to paint the inside of our window in black so I can put the same thing I did over there on this. I can paint all that, paint that. I need to tape off our window as well as all our trim so that I don't end up spraying that with paint. I got to knock out the rest of our tree and spray it with our spray foam, so that'll be the next thing. As far as construction wise, I gotta make our drop panel, this door here, scare door, and our framed indoors here. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have Jacob and he can knock out these 3 things while I start with like wrapping the rest of this and whatever. But I'm gonna get out of here for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll continue this vlog. Alright, so we got the room cleaned out. So tomorrow when I get here, we'll be ready to paint. I gotta cover up outlets and stuff. Outlets over there, the light switch. I gotta cover up the window, and then I'll be ready to paint. He's gonna knock out our doors while I'm painting in here. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of progress tomorrow. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin tuning out, and you stay scary. Thank you guys very much.